This is Andrew, and welcome back to another video of MADMAN Review. Today's video, we will be looking at some of the best Sig Sauer pistols. Anyone who has dabbled in the gun world has heard of the manufacturer. They made a lot of weapons, and so I figured that I should put together a list for you. If you are interested in trying out their products, I have 8 pistols from Sig Sauer that I think are definitely worth the money. They deliver the best combination between value, performance, and cost. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Sig Sauer P365. You already saw this coming from a mile away. Yes, the iconic P365 continues to be the best that Sig Sauer could offer. The P365 is chambered in 9mm, and it's rated for a steady diet of plus P ammo if you need that extra punch. However, you might not need that much oomph behind your shots, as stopping power is more about bullet placement than the actual bullet itself. Luckily, the P365 is very comfortable to use. It offers great ergonomics, so holding and shooting are very comfortable. The grip is on the smaller side, so you might need to change your grip if you have larger hands. The slide is only an inch wide, and the serrations on the front and back help you rack in the round even with gloved hands. The stock sights are lovely, and the tritium inserts help in low-light environments. The frame has some texture, but it's not aggressive at all. You also get an accessory rail up front, but not a Picatinny. In terms of capacity, you get a 10-round flush and 10-round extended mag. You can get a 12-round if you want. Overall, the P365 is an excellent little everyday carry piece that I would recommend for everyone. It strikes that perfect balance between size and capacity compared to other subcompacts. It is comfortable to hold and shoot, accurate and durable to boot. It's also very easy to disassemble and service. Sig Sauer 1911 Tacops. The Tacops 1911 features a stainless steel construction of the frame, barrel, and slide. You get the nitron coating for protection against rust and scratches. A Picatinny rail at the front allows for lights or lasers to elevate the Tacops' effectiveness in combat. Let's talk about dimensions. The barrel length sits at 4.25 inches long. The entire package weighs 38 ounces. The shortened barrel makes the gun a little easier to carry concealed. You get a whole host of features on the 1911 Tacops. You get an extended and ambidextrous manual thumb safety system, a crisp skeletonized single-action trigger, Sig-Lite tritium 3-dot fixed sights, to name a few. If you are new to the 1911, then this might sound strange to you. However, the 1911 Tacops is meant to be carried with a full mag, around in the chamber with the safety on, but the hammer all the way back. When it's time to shoot, you whip it out and disengage the safety with your thumb. The grip safety is another layer of security, meaning that you need to hold on to the grip firmly before you can fire. The beaver tail keeps your hands clear of the hammer. Overall, the 1911 Tacops from Sig Sauer is a great little handgun. Steel frame is married with the checkering on the grip, which helps you maintain control of your gun as you fire. It is very accurate and durable as well. It brings together what people really like about the 1911 all into a compact and affordable package. Sig Sauer P938. The Sig Sauer P938 is a very solid option for those who want a reliable concealed carry weapon. There are 10 different variations of the P938, but I am certain one of these micro-compact pistols will suit your needs. With everything in such a small package, we need to talk about accuracy and comfort first. Although you're not going to clinch the podium in any long-range shooting competitions, the P938 performs quite well compared to its peers. The gun is a bit snappy, but that is to be expected from a pistol this size. Micro-compact pistols are meant for self-defense, which means you'll be shooting at close range. For that, it's accurate up to 10 yards. It might not sound like a lot, but keep in mind that it's a very small gun. For comfort, the P938 has a couple of things going for it. For one, you have the rubber grip and beaver tail that allows you to maintain a good grip on the gun. If you have large hands, the extended mag can give you the extra real estate. The trigger is single action with a clean, crisp break and a curt and audible reset. Moving on to dimensions, the P938 is about 6 inches long, half of which is the barrel. This entire package weighs 16 ounces, making it a perfect carry option in pockets, purses, and holsters alike. Of course, a subcompact has to have a bit more recoil because it's lightweight frame. However, the metal frame, high grip design, and single action trigger go a long way in taming that recoil. Sig Sauer SP 2022. The SP 2022 is a full-size handgun that is chambered in either 40 Smith & Wesson or 9mm. What is interesting about the SP 2022 is that the 40 Smith & Wesson variant is built from the ground up. Many other handguns of that caliber start from their 9mm variant and then resize to take the larger caliber. But other than that little tidbit of history lesson, what does this pistol offer? The gun is hammer-fired and features the traditional double-action, single-action design. It also has 3 controls similar to other SIG pistols. There are the mag release button, a decocker lever, and a long slide release. All these controls are on the left side, so your right thumb can work all 3 of them when you grip the pistol. Another neat feature is that the SP 2022 comes with a loaded chamber indicator on top of the ejection port. It will stick out if there's a round in the chamber. You can't miss it. The barrel length sits at a hair under 4 inches and on the underside of the stainless steel. Nitron treated slide is a standard Picatinny rail for lights or lasers. Going further down, you get 15 rounds of 9mm Luger in the magazine. SIG also throws in 2 magazines, a hard-sided case, as well as a capable lock with your purchase. Hand loading the magazine will be a bit tedious, but shooting the SP 2022 is fun. The trigger feels nice and the gun itself is very durable. There will be a few scratches on the surface, but that is probably all the damage you can do to the gun without running over it with a road roller. It is a no-nonsense gun. It's accurate and reliable. For this reason, I'm a bit sad to see that the SP 2022 is being overlooked when the P365 and the P320 are around. Still, I highly recommend the SP 2022 to those who want an affordable 9mm. It's well made and reliable. Sig Sauer P938 SubCompact. Let's get the basics out of the way. The P938 is a subcompact single-action 380 ACP pistol. There are many variations of this pistol that SIG is pushing out. Its big brother, the P938, is a 9mm. The P938 carries 7 rounds and its single-stack magazine to be fired from its 2.7-inch barrel. With the fundamentals out of the way, what other features does the P938 subcompact bring to the table? You get the SIG Light sights, a 1911-style takedown system, and a single-action trigger that is very short and has a crisp break. It sort of has a traditional 1911 safety. You see, the gun is intended to be carried, cocked, and locked. The safety can be engaged with the hammer forward, therefore locking the slide in the forward position. While the safety is a bit tricky to disengage, I do not recommend carrying the gun with the hammer forward and safety engaged. Other than that, the gun is very accurate. Of course, for a subcompact, it's only accurate at close range. But with a bit of practice, you should be able to hit dead on whatever it is you are pointing at. If you miss, it's probably not the gun's fault. Using full-size sights on the P938 is a smart move from SIG as they allow you to acquire your targets quickly. The trigger is very smooth, which helps you maintain your accuracy as you put down follow-up shots. It's also very durable as well, able to put a couple of thousands of rounds with minimal malfunction. Despite being a subcompact, the P938 is very comfortable. It has just about enough heft and the balance feels very nice in your hands. Your pinky might be hanging loose, but an extended mag should solve that problem. The gun is about 1 inch thick around the grips, which should allow for a firm hold over the pistol when firing. This is good since you can maintain a firm grip on the firearm to control that recoil. The weight varies by model, but they go a long way to taming the recoil as well. Sig Sauer P929 Legion. The P929 Legion delivers exceptional ergonomics and balance similar to other SIG pistols. It is chambered at 9mm and you get 10 rounds in the magazine. To be fired from its 3.9-inch barrel, this semi-auto comes with a Legion gray PVD coating, and the whole package is small enough for concealed everyday carry. The trigger is crisp and smooth, adjustable for over travel. At the back, you get the contoured Elite beaver tail. The X5 undercut trigger guard is designed for a higher grip, which allows you to put your hand closer to the bore line of the gun. This combination of the beaver tail and trigger guard, not to mention the custom G10 grips, with an aggressive but comfortable checkering pattern, allows for exceptional ergonomics and balance. Up top, you get 3-dot tritium sights and a built-in 3-lug Picatinny rail, should you wish to run with other sights or accessories. This double-action, single-action gun comes with 3 controls: the decocker, mag release, and slide stop, which allows you to quickly deploy the gun without having to wrestle with a mechanical safety. In place of that safety, you get a hammer block and a firing block. Overall, if you are interested in a double-action everyday carry, then the P929 Legion is probably the best money can buy. It represents the best that Sig Sauer has to offer. Sig Sauer P320. The Sig Sauer P320 is an excellent piece for both training and self-defense. It is a well-made, durable, and reliable piece. Although there has been stoppages, most of them are usually because of the ammo you feed it, not the gun itself. It's lightweight and accurate, although not that much compared to other pistols geared toward competitive shooting. But if everyday carry is your kind of thing, then the P320 will serve you well. You get the usual safety features as you would expect from other Sig Sauer pistols. You have the safety on the firing pin, trigger bar, and others. So accidental discharge is kept to a minimal. The trigger itself is different from other strike-fired guns, as it is a single piece, not a two-piece hinged trigger you see on Glocks. Consequently, the trigger on the P320 is very smooth and consistent. One notable feature is the P320 X-Change Kit. This allows you to change out the slides and mags so you can shoot this thing in other calibers and modify its sizes as you please. Now, you might be wondering if this is legal. I cannot say for other jurisdictions, but from what the ATF said, the gun is only the serialized part of the pistol. Everything else is just parts. Conveniently, only the steel fire control unit is serialized. The slide and grip frame are not, so you can swap them out. That means you can try out different calibers without buying a new firearm. But I will be real with you. Unless you really love the P320, cannot imagine yourself with any other gun, then the change kit is probably not worth it. The Caliber X change kit is too pricey to be a practical alternative. Yes, you save a bit of money, but not much. If you want something in a different size or caliber, a new gun might still be worth the marginally extra money. But other than that slight hiccup, the P320 is an excellent piece. The gun has a SIG comfort, it just fits very snugly into your hands. Though the gun is entry level, it is a nice piece to have. It's accurate and reliable, although the grip frame is meant to be disposable, so do not be shocked if it gives up the ghost. If you need something more to prove its credibility, hear this. The US military adopted this handgun. If it's good enough for them, it's certainly good enough for everybody else. Overall, it is a remarkable platform that will not disappoint you. Sig Sauer Ultra Compact 1911. The 1911 Ultra Compact comes in either 45 ACP or 9mm. As the name and aesthetics suggest, this is Sig Sauer's attempt at cloning the legendary 1911 design, with a modern twist. So what do you get from this pistol? You get a 3.3-inch barrel and a short alloy grip frame. It comes with a full-length recoil spring guide rod as well as a single recoil spring. It also has a low-profile rear sight and a post-front sight. Both of them come with a Siglite tritium dots and dovetailed into the slide. Other features include extended thumb safety, speed-type trigger with over-travel adjustment, and a skeletonized hammer, to name a few. As for the aesthetics, you have a few options. You can go for a two-tone version, an all-black nitrate finish with blackwood grips, or a nickel PVD finish with G10 grips. Overall, the gun is lightweight and comfortable to carry. The checkered pattern on the grip and the beaver tail give you a firm but comfortable grip to shoot. The gun is also accurate to boot. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video.